What's going on, everybody? This is Shadow Moses, the Yapplebee's king, the Yapplebee's show. Let me chop up some food with you. Let me chop it up with you when it comes to this yap session here. I want to yap about some stuff, man. I want you know the world is very emotional, irrational, extremist. They're very extremist, man. I was just like, what the heck is going on, my guys, my ladies? You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Like, it is so self-righteously bad. I don't know if that's right, so y'all probably correct me anyway. That if I'm sad about something, if I'm even like remotely getting close to emotional, there is somebody that out emotional me and out sad me. It is. Somebody has out somebody has overly outdone me when it comes to being sad and emotional. Somebody has. Somebody has. I'm sorry I have to do two or three things at once. I'm multitasking here. But somebody has outdone themselves when it comes to uh being sad. You know what I mean? Like I come around my problems and somebody always want to prove their problems is way more extremist than mine. I just never I in all my life I never had got to understand it in that. And they always want you in their corner to have the conversation with. I'm like, why do you always because I sit and listen. I do. I sit and listen. I give positive energy. I don't crack under the conversation. I'm just when you call me and you talk to me, this is your conversation. It's not my conversation. You called me. You like to talk to me. A lot of times I don't like to call people because I feel like I can't call people to have this yapping session here without having someone that I'm yapping to um, taking what I say in when I say way far out of context. And then if you take it out of context and I'm saying you're wrong or I'm saying, oh, I disagree, because normally some people are like uh, low key triggered about right and wrong. So if I say yeah, disagree, let's dialect on what. Let me stand my ground on my position and what I feel about this. And the person just wants to shut down conversation and then be upset about me shutting down in the conversation. What do you expect? What do you expect? What do you expect? Like say for example, you talking to somebody, and I know y'all probably had this before. This is a new thing that everybody started to grasp now. Can I finish what I'm saying? I know actually that's old. That's old because motherfuckers be saying that. But it's like, let me finish my statement. It's the new way of saying. The old way is saying, can I finish what I'm saying? Damn, you almost cut me off. Let not fucking say something. And it's like we're going back. We're doing it back and forth. I'm not cutting you off. You say something, and it doesn't. That's not what I'm saying. If you're going to take my stuff out of context and explain to finish your statement, and then probably turn around it 9 times out of 10, when you do let them finish your statement, the statement or whatever or whatnot, they turn around and say the exact same thing that you've been saying. It's like I just said the same thing. It's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't say that. What you said was, and it's like, okay, say what I said. And then either they one or two things is gonna happen. Either they say the total opposite of what you just said, or they take what you said and put a little bit of extra oomph in it because they just got the extremist mindset right here. Or they say what you say, that one little thing that you said wrong, and they put that in the forefront. All of this I said here, and you just focused on little old this thing here. There's a whole big world of things that I said here. I said this, a bunch of other things here, but you chose this. You chose this, and you took this, and you said this is what makes you, in totality, this person. You're this person because you said, and I quote, dot, one sentence. So you was listening to respond. You didn't grasp. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see if that camera look a little better. Anyway, yeah, you just that one little thing. You was just like, this is what makes you this. It's like I say, I was in the store and I had a good conversation with the people in the store and stuff like that. You were a friendly dude, and it's like the person would say I'm a friendly dude there. Remember, if you put that in your mental note or you write this down, hold them to this. Okay. Remember, I'm this person. If you say I'm this person, right? Later on down the line, if you keep dealing with that person, this person will turn and say, you're this person. And you're like, and it's totally the opposite of this person. And it's like, in some cases, if they do it, or unless they stubborn and they want to pin you to the cross of you being this person, that's normally what the case is. And it's like, okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. If you bring up the last conversation, when that person says you're this person, man, you really are an asshole, man. I can't believe this. It's like, no, I'm not. You said I was a friendly dude. No, I never said that. I never said that. How you mean? What you mean? I said that. Whatever. And then it's like you have to start recording people and what they say because people just be saying stuff to just be saying stuff. What the hell? Just be talking. You do all this talking. You know what I'm saying? It's like nah. I sit around all day just be thinking. I'm thinking and thinking and thinking, and I'm like I can't just think in one direction like the man and say okay, this is why this is like this, and this is what I'm sticking to it. This is my answer, and this is what I'm sticking to. That's my final answer. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it. And it's like I can't do that. Like I used to have conspiracies, big time conspiracies, right? And then a lot of people like to, for example, when people say a different country is way more better than America. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. And they will be like, well, they're not having the same problems over here as it is over there. We're not going through segregation and inauguration and democracy problems and and all this whatever. And we got our own names to it, like we Jim Crow laws. We named this a certain thing or something that probably happened somewhere else that they named something else. They probably called this like we say the Great Depression. Let's try to do something a little bit more easier. The Great Depression. Everybody's going in the recession or whatever the case may be. We say that no other country has been through something like that, which is a bold faced lie. Some other countries has went through something like this. They named it something else. You probably don't understand the language to know what the heck it is. You probably and then what happens is you don't even go and try to look and study of something that relates to this thing in common with this. At least challenge yourself. At least challenge yourself the level of thinking that you have to stop the same there's a level of like I hate doing the same thing so much. I have to stop doing something about something, and you have to find it for yourself a lot of the times because if you ask somebody else, somebody has this opportunity to sit up here and put more fear into your heart that they was that fear was bestowed upon them from their teachings and upbringings in their lives and their anecdotal forthcoming things in their lives they went through experiences and stuff like that and they don't and again they care because they don't want you to go through the same thing but at the same time, they're still going through the same thing, and they got you scared of going through anything. And you're probably one that never been through anything and scared to do anything because everybody around you is doing everything, getting in trouble with everything. And it's like, well, great. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't getting nothing remotely close to what y'all are getting as far as like the good sides of it. But y'all are getting bad sides, but I'm not getting nothing at all. I'm not getting good nor bad. It's like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do about this, huh? How am I supposed to just it's like the world teaches you how to be a perfect Samaritan in here, but the most successful ones are imperfect Samaritans. A lot of these people that are in the forefront of life, and again, a lot of people you said all. I didn't say a lot of people. ALOT of people. Okay, not saying the mass majority. There's a lot of people if you study that are up in the forefront of TV business and shows are not really perfect. They're more or most assholes and make a lot of people mad because a lot of people like for everybody. This goes to the conversation I was having with a specific person. It's like, yo, if you dating and you going over here to marry Sue and Karen G, you're gonna still have the same problems as you left Jerome and Michael and all of them. Okay, you stop talking to Jarvis or Jermaine, you're still gonna have a problem over here with Ernest or Ernesto. It's gonna happen. You're gonna have the same issue. Not to say that you specifically gonna have it right away, but if I go in from one truck, like one semi truck, I'm in a Freightliner, and I go to Kenworth, they all got tires, they all got engines. I'm gonna have engine problems. I'm gonna have transmission problems. I'm gonna have tire problems. When you're gonna have them problems, well, that's specific on what kind of plate, you know what I'm saying? What kind of tires you got? It's all dependent on what you do, how you treat it. All this matters. All this matters. All right. It's not. It's not generalized or directly impactful of one thing. It's just it all depict on what works, what you know how to work, and what works best for you. A lot of the times people don't want to do with certain stuff because it's boring. It's butt cheeks boring. You got to find somebody that has a little bit of not boring and butt cheeks boring. That's difficult to do. You hard because it's hard for you to sit up here and tell yourself, "Hey, I could do this, this, and this, and this." I'm not doing all that. That's what they say. I ain't doing all that. that bull crap. There's a generalized statement here. I ain't doing that bull crap. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know, I look like I gotta do all that. I gotta feel like I gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? But the people that are in relationships with each other is doing all that. Be where you at and be all right with it. Or do all that what you need to do, what you need to do. So for your happiness, do what you gotta do. When you're starving, you're gonna do what you gotta do. That's because I'm starving. It's two different things. Being with somebody is not a luxury. It's a duty, it's an honor, it's a respect to, it's work. And if you're okay and down for the work, do the work. You're gonna mope, you're gonna cry. You ain't it's not gonna. Now I've been in something worse where it was very happy all the time. There really wasn't. There's any little subtle things. Just like it's about how you take it. It's just about how you take it. I just don't get. I can't be sad because people are so sad. I can't be more. Y'all, what's wrong with y'all, man? I can't be. I can't be. I can't be no level of sad, depressed, or mad. I can't express none of this stuff for people because people are there too. There's the blind leading the blind. You know what I'm saying? You can't say nothing half the damn time because people get offended almost all the time. Almost. Don't just hear all the time. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. You have to reiterate twice and twice again. I can see why Jermaine be like, and I said this, and I said this, and I said this, and I'm gonna say this because I said this. It's like, hey, you gotta repeat yourself 3 times. Oh, that's right. People ain't getting it the first time. People don't get it. That's why I want to. Thank you for coming to Applebee's, man. I hope your meal was great. I had a couple of. I hope my bar was good. You had a good couple of bars in there. But I don't know. I just then to get then the motherfucker hang up on you when they mad at you. You just not. You know what I'm saying? Tell you to listen to what I gotta say. Shut you down, and then you're like, okay. And you say exactly the same thing I was saying. And they hang up on you. Is that not disrespecting? No. Does that not show that you know what I'm saying? I why do I need people like that in my circle, man? I got one more example, but I ain't gonna spare. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna spare y'all. Another video. Another video. I just can't believe I tell people all up and down the wazoo. One of my game now. All up and down the wazoo. Or just they ain't hear you. Just you ain't said nothing to them. Like, dang, I ain't even push this damn grease in here long. Like you ain't saying nothing at all. Man, I'm just tired of that, bro. Like, telling people up and down there, then they go find it somewhere else and then try to be around you. Go no, stay your ass right where you found it at and you did it with. Don't come back to me with that bullshit. Don't come back to me. Don't even try to talk to me no more. You went over there and you got it. You got it. You don't need me no more. Leave me out of it. Stop. I just this it helps you not be in a bad place where you be like, I don't feel like I'm good enough. If somebody goes somewhere else and get somewhere else, let them stay over there. Don't let them come back. I don't care how small you think it is. All these little things matter because they not. And when it's something big come up, all the little small stuff, you be like, man, you should try this. You try it, and they ain't listening to you, and they go listen to the next person right next to you or up the street. You stay your ass up the street and around the corner over there, or right next to me over here. I'm gonna move. I don't want to play with you. What's wrong with y'all, man? It's the audacity for me. You could be so nice to a person, the person will still hang up on you, close the door on your ass. Nice to you. Everything you do right for them, and then the people that be getting and the funny part is these people be getting treated just as bad as you do. It's like finally I got somebody who get it, and they do you the same way. What's wrong with y'all, man? Why do y'all do this? The right person's right here, and you don't. I can't see myself at all. I just can't do it. My dignity and my pride and my ego would just stay stuck then, bro. Bro. Teammate. We're a teammate. We both like the same game. We both like the same game. I dropped 60 freaking kills on the team. And you're like, well, I'm gonna go over here and deal with this guy that has 30 kills over here. Now I'm kicking. I used to kick the piss out of people in Call of Duty back in the day for doing that. All these people they want to pick me up. I used to jump in lobbies and whoop the shit out them. And they'd be like, man, Kenny, man, quit playing, man. That's bullshit, man. We can't even have a good time. Nah, I don't give a crap. That's your fault. That's your fault. Trade up, switch up ass niggas. I used to beat the taste out of them. I used to get in the lobby every time with trash people. I'm dropping 180, 80 kills and stuff, all the kill streaks in the air, making them leave. And I'm following them and they blocking me. My own people. My own people. That don't make no sense, right? Like, make no sense. What's wrong with y'all, man? Yeah, but wrong with y'all, man? I sound like old granddaddy juice. Peace out, y'all. Again, I hope y'all like the bar and stuff.